Dexter Morgan, full story, biography, powers, and abilities. Dexter Morgan is one of the most compelling antiheroes in modern television, a forensic blood spatter analyst by day, and a meticulous serial killer by night. Living by a code and hiding in plain sight, Dexter's life is a dark dance between justice, vengeance, and identity. Dexter Morgan was born on February 1, 1971. His life began in blood, literally. As a young child, Dexter witnessed the brutal murder of his mother, Laura Moser, who was killed with a chainsaw inside a shipping container by drug dealers. He was found days later, sitting in blood, traumatized and silent. That moment shaped his life forever. Dexter and his older brother Brian were separated. Brian was institutionalized, while Dexter was adopted by Miami police officer Harry Morgan. Over time, Harry noticed Dexter's disturbing tendencies, killing animals, lacking emotion, and showing no empathy. Instead of turning him in, Harry taught Dexter to channel his darkness, creating the code, a strict set of rules that allowed Dexter to kill, but only those who were themselves murderers who escaped justice. Thus, Dexter Morgan, the monster with a moral compass, was born. By day, Dexter worked for Miami Metro Police Department as a blood spatter analyst. Calm, charming, and outwardly normal, Dexter used his position to access crime scenes, police records, and find his next targets. His job helped hide his double life and kept him close to law enforcement, even as he manipulated the very system he served. Despite his lack of genuine emotion, Dexter formed relationships. He dated and eventually married Rita Bennett, becoming a stepfather and later a father. He cared for his sister Deborah Morgan, a dedicated detective, though he always feared what would happen if she discovered the truth. The Dark Passenger. Dexter described his urge to kill as the dark passenger. A presence always lurking within, pushing him to kill. But thanks to Harry's code, Dexter became something rare, a serial killer who targeted other killers. He hunted rapists, murderers, pedophiles, and human traffickers. To the outside world, he was quiet and odd, but harmless. Inside, he was calculating, methodical, and lethal. His kills were ritualistic. He'd stalk his victims, gather proof of their guilt, sedate them, lay them on a kill table wrapped in plastic, and deliver the final strike, always collecting a drop of blood on a slide as a trophy. Love, loss, and consequences. Dexter tried to live a normal life. He married Rita and had a son, Harrison. But his dark life always followed him. Rita was tragically murdered by the infamous Trinity Killer, one of the few who rivaled Dexter in cruelty and cleverness. Her death shattered Dexter and marked a turning point in his journey. Over time, Dexter's secrets began to unravel. His sister Deborah eventually discovered his true identity. Torn between love and justice, Deborah protected him but was ultimately consumed by guilt and tragedy. As Dexter's world collapsed, he faked his death in a hurricane and disappeared, leaving his son and past life behind. Years later, in Dexter, New Blood, he resurfaces in a small town in upstate New York, living under the alias Jim Lindsay. Trying to suppress his urges, he lives quietly until he is forced to kill again. His son Harrison tracks him down, and Dexter attempts to bond with him, realizing that Harrison too carries dark impulses. In the end, Dexter's sins catch up with him. He kills an innocent man, breaks his code, and causes more harm than good. Realizing what he's become, Dexter allows Harrison to kill him, ending the cycle and freeing his son from the darkness. Powers and abilities. Though not supernatural, Dexter's abilities are frighteningly real and razor-sharp. Forensic genius, expert in blood spatter analysis, crime scene reconstruction, and understanding criminal patterns. Master of deception, able to mask his emotions, live a double life, and lie convincingly to everyone around him. Tactical intelligence, brilliant planner, he researches, stalks, and eliminates targets without getting caught. Combat and weaponry, skilled in stealth attacks, knife use, and quick incapacitation of enemies. Psychological manipulation, can exploit weaknesses in others, blend into any crowd, and remain unsuspected. Cold emotional control, lacks fear, guilt, or hesitation when killing, making him precise and efficient. Knowledge of the law, uses police procedures, legal loopholes, and bureaucracy to his advantage. Dexter Morgan is a predator hidden in plain sight. A man who kills monsters because he believes he is one. Dexter Morgan was never a traditional hero. He was born in blood, raised by rules, and defined by the shadows he walked in. His life was a constant battle between the man he tried to be and the monster he was. Yet, somewhere in that struggle, there was love, redemption, and a twisted sense of justice. He was a reflection of our darkest questions. Can evil do good? Can a killer be righteous? Can a man shaped by trauma ever truly be free? In the end, Dexter chose to die not as a monster but as a father trying to protect his son from becoming what he had become. Dexter Morgan, the killer with a code, the monster we rooted for, and the man who walked the edge of darkness. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.